Child, I done moved into a hotel. Let me tell you exactly why. Hey y'all, it's your girl Nia. Welcome back to my channel. If you are a regular follower, if you are a new follower though, hello. Welcome to this neck of the woods here. It's all things positive, putting things in place that leads to us experiencing our very best lives. You don't have to be rich or have it all together to live your best life. Really living your best life is in your mind. It's all in the perspective. It's all in your mindset. And this is something I work on every single day. And things that have become effective for me, I like to share with other people so that they can make turnarounds in their lives and feel better about it too. So let's talk about the reason I done moved into this here hotel room. First of all, I'm pretty impressed because I've never stayed in a hotel that was a suite with a full-size refrigerator, full-size microwave, a cooking thingy, what do you call it? A hot plate, a newfangled, new-aged hot plate, if you will. Very nice suite. To some of you guys, it may just be like just no big deal to you because maybe you've done this a million times. But again, I've never had an actual suite. So to me, it's pretty special. But I am going to give you guys a tour as soon as I don't feel like somebody's right side of my door. Hang on. I'm forever on paranoid status. Not really, but really. I'm going to give you guys a tour separate. I'm just going to insert it in this video. And again, it's not the Taj Mahal, but it was affordable and it's in a nice area and I needed it. So let me tell you why I moved into this hotel. First of all, I didn't move in like that. I took a staycay away from home and I will be here for the weekend, just treating myself. I've been under a huge amount of stress with my promotion at work. Thank you, God. With a recent separation, living in two different households. I've been living away from home, I put it that way, for almost 3 months. So that in itself is a stressor. I have no vehicle, which was part of the reason I decided to separate. That's a whole conversation. But it is what it is right now. And so it's a big transition happening for me on many levels, not just one. So I just needed this getaway. I needed to be away from everybody and everything and to be able to get into my Bible, to get a couple videos out for you guys because I've been missing the regularity of it all. I like the area that I'm staying in. It's very woodsy, very nature-esque, just like I like. The hotel, like I said, is very nice, pleasant. I am near a couple restaurants. I am near live entertainment venue that I plan on visiting tonight, which is why I brought the cute little outfit with me. So basically, let me talk to you guys about how important it is to take that extra time out for yourselves, just for yourself, especially when you're going through stressful times or transitional times, because even if you feel like things are okay, at some point things are going to crumble and you're not going to be okay. So for me, I'm putting these things in place as a proactive measure so that I can keep my smile and keep myself together in the head. I already told you guys I'm going to give you guys a viewing of this suite here. I want to go back first to something that I talked about 2 days ago on this channel. If you're following me, you may have seen it, you may have not seen it. And it was something I was really irritated about at work. And so again, if you haven't seen it, go take a look at the video from a couple days ago. It's not that long. It's over here. Go take a look at it and you'll get the backstory on what I'm about to piggyback on right now. God confirmed with me yesterday what I was upset about 2 days ago. So a different coworker came up to me and let me know in advance that, hey, there was something I caught. Because guys, remember, I just got a promotion. I'm still in training. It's a lot to learn, a lot. Okay. And so she has been in this position for a while and she's, trying to help out and things like that. So she came up to me to let me know that, wanted to let you know in advance, I'm going to send you an email showing you something that you overlooked, something that needs to be corrected in this particular process, part of my new position. And I'm going to CC our supervisor. But I'm only doing that because that was a directive I was given, just to help us to know, or the supervisor to know, what it is that you would eventually need help in order to do your new job as best as you can. And so I wanted to let you know this in advance so that you didn't think I was copying her on purpose and trying to make you look bad. Y'all, let me say that again. I'm letting you know in advance that I'm CCing our supervisor, just so you know. So I didn't want you to think I was doing it on purpose to make you look bad. Now, again, if you watched that video from 2 days ago, and again, go back and watch it. My main issue was that I felt the other coworker was doing this very thing with ill intent. I wasn't sure initially that's how I felt, right? And so something inside of me prodded me to just go take it to prayer. Don't say anything, because the girl and I are kind of cool. So I was going to pull her aside, like, yo, what's really going on, But I didn't know, something was telling me, don't do that. Don't do that. Just pray. And so I did. And so what God gave me was that, just wipe it over. Don't worry about it. Maybe that wasn't her intent or what have you. And so for this other coworker to come to me, who had no idea of how I was feeling about that perceived slight, for her to tell me in advance that that's what she was going to be doing, and for the reason that she was going to be doing it, and using those words, so you don't think that we're trying to make you look bad, or I'm trying to make you look bad. That to me was God's confirmation of why he prodded me 2 days prior to just pray about it. Because God always makes things clear. He always makes things clear. And in that instant, I'm like, wow, Holy Spirit, wow, that's crazy. Like, I've been asking, like, I want to see your hand in my life a little more. I want to get closer to you. Because, I've been so on this religious roller coaster, but the Bible tells you to worship and walk with him in spirit, not just in a religious format, if you will. So I feel like this is the start, the beginning of something great. And that is being able to hear from God, or to know that this is something that he's directing you to do. So I guess, again, revisiting my point from 2 days ago, trying not to just take everything at face value, take everything personal, and to just go up when you think people are trying to go low, even when they may not be trying to go low. It might all be in your head. I've had a problem with that. So I feel like God really helped me there. Like that was no accident at all. This girl had no clue, none whatsoever. So, all right, I'm getting off my soapbox there. I'm just excited about that, because that was powerful to me. Now I'm going to sit down and I'm going to tell y'all why I moved into this hotel. Again, it's not a move per se. I am currently waiting for my apartment, beautiful apartment. I can't wait to do the tour on that, to be ready. It's a brand new renovation. I've been waiting almost a month already and getting a little impatient, irritated, what have you. But I'm going to keep waiting because I just love it. So anyway, I have been feeling like I'm sort of in the way with where I'm living at right now, knowing my sleep patterns, knowing what it is I like at night, knowing I like certain things, certain environments, and they don't necessarily move like that. How am I going to put this? It was gently put to me that perhaps I should sleep in a different room. And then that way, both parties are happy. Nobody's disturbed at night. If a night owl wants to stay up, they can stay up to the break of dawn. And if I want to sleep, I can sleep uninterrupted. I can't speak right now. So this happening, I think, a couple times prior, and I'm really trying to pick my words well, because it's not a horrible experience right now. It's just a temporary transitional thing, but still, especially when you're in a house full of women. Go figure. And one bathroom. Invariable schedules. So yeah, you've got that. I've got the separation, I've got stress with the new job, of the not having a car. Do you know I have not been without a car in like 15, 20 years? So y'all know, having to rely on my very good friend, thankfully, I get a ride to and from work. I'm never worried about that. Even other places I need to go, he's a part of my other singing group, so he's there, thank God. But still, there's a level of independence I like to maintain. I like to get up sometimes at 4 or 5 in the morning, just drive and sit at the lake for an hour or so before I go to work. Or get up on a Sunday morning early, get my Starbucks, my drug of choice, and sip on it and just go. I just like to be on the go. I don't like to be at the mercy of anyone to get places I like to be or need to be. So right now, that's my reality, at least for another 6 months or so. And so all these things just were piling up. And I'm like, I don't know. It's going to be a couple more weeks before I move into my beautiful place. And I just need a weekend just by myself, just to, like I said, meditate, to read, to pray, to vlog, to watch TV, to lay around, to do nothing with just myself, just to reset. And most times when we're in a way, mentally, either stressed, angry, confused, all these emotions running wild in our minds, we really just need to separate ourselves from the common environment or the environment that we're in to sort of reboot, to reset. And that's why I'm here. And I could not be happier, y'all. I am going to have a glass of wine when I go to the entertainment venue tonight. I'm going to have a steak. I'm going to come home. If I'm tipsy, I'm tipsy. And even though I'm super outgoing, I'm almost what they consider to be like, I guess the new age thing is an extroverted introvert or vice versa. I think that's me really, because there's a lot of times it's like, I love people. I love being in front of people. I love being around people. But then there's a lot of times I'm like, just don't call me, please. Just text me instead. I don't like to talk a lot on the phone. Just text me, so I don't know. Maybe that is the actual title for that type of personality or whatever. But I just think this is something that's really, really good for me to do. So that way I'm refreshed again after this weekend is over. And this is why a lot of times I get on and I say, get out. Like if you look at some of my older videos, that's what I always said, get out, get out, get out, get out. Regardless of where you are in the world, get out 5, 10, 15, 20 minutes a day. Get out, do something. Because it really is very, very good for your mental health. And on this channel, everything is all things, like I said, positive, all things that we can do to benefit ourselves, to place ourselves in a better position mentally, spiritually, physically, emotionally, because living your best life is holistic. It's not about what you have. It's not about who you know. None of that. Everything is collective, really outside of what you have. Because even people that do have abundance in different areas materially are the most depressed people. Really, a lot of them really are. And it's just a sad thing. So for me, my goal is getting away for this weekend. That's just one of the things. For you, yours may be something different. I think my remedy is doing just what I'm doing. Wait, did I just say remedy? So for me, this weekend getaway may be just the reset that I need to get refreshed to start anew for next week. And for you, it may be something totally different. But the connecting factor for us is to do something, to identify what it is that we think we need and just do it. Because it's all about making ourselves better so that we can have a domino effect on other people and live our very, 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 very best lives. And a lot of people don't know. A lot of people feel stuck in circumstance and situations. They don't know what to do to feel better, even if there's really no control over their circumstance. A lot of times you just have to get away. That's all. And so that's why I am here. And again, I'm going to show you guys the little tour in a moment. But for now, I'm going to go ahead and just relax and get ready to get up out for a while. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe. I'm trying to grow this channel, y'all. Let's become a family. Give me in the comments what it is that you do to reset. Do you get away as well? If not, tell me what else you do to inspire me to try something else new. All right, bye for now. Okay, y'all, so I said I'd do a quick little tour of this room. Here's my little sofa. I like the fact that there's so much lighting in here and so many outlets. Like I spotted, I think, at least 8 outlets in the whole suite. So that's pretty cool with everything I have going on. The little ottoman there and the table. I like the overhead light for when I'm doing vlogging or working on my laptop, and I can cut the other lights off because I'm more of a natural lights person. Very minimal artificial lights. I like this divider because for me, it's sort of given Asian. I don't know, but for me, it's got an Asian feel to it, and I'm kind of down with that. The king size bed is no big deal, but I don't even have a king size bed at home, so yes, I'm liking that. And again, here is the back side of that wall that I like a lot. And I was recording, but yeah, so anyway, I was just highlighting again how I feel that has an Asian feel to it. For the sake of repeating it sounding like a broken record, that's what it is. That's how I felt. And coming into the bedroom a little more, everything was in good condition. It wasn't dirty or dusty or anything like that. I inspected, trust me. And then here's the bathroom. I like the bathroom. It's very cozy, very tiny, but it's very cute. I always like stand up, well, not stand up, but I always like this type of shower. I don't like a tub as much, but I love this. Very nice, cozy. And then, hey girl, hey, the little sink. As you can see, I got all my stuff already set out. I was not playing. And they supply, obviously, the towels and things like that. And here are a couple outfits I bought to last me for the couple days that I will be here. Coming to the living room, I like the fact that the TV is a swivel. So that way if I want to sit on the couch, I can sit and watch it there, or if I want to lay in the bed and watch it. And then this little area here for those who are staying at this extended stay for an extended time, they can set up their little knickknacks and things like that. The full-size refrigerator, again, I was like, wow, pretty cool. Full-size microwave, a little cupboard area. Of course, I always have my electrolytes, y'all. Gotta have those. My boiled peanuts, because they're just amazing, because why not? A little Keurig, a thing for the Keurig, my hydro water, my little newfangled hot plate, which I didn't know was a thing, so that's kind of cool, but I won't be cooking. It's all DoorDash and spending the extra money for me. Yeah, it is what it is. And I did check out the refrigerator. It's nice and clean. I got my protein shakes and my leftover Chipotle, which would not be in the refrigerator if it were not clean, because I do not play when it comes to things like that. The freezer was nice and cool. Yeah, pretty impressed by that. The cupboards, I checked all that to make sure there were no critters. Here is icing on the cake for me, y'all. Who knew that a hotel offered dishes? I was like blown, like really? They offer different packages where you can get pretty much just what you need. So even though it's just me, I got some cups and glasses and silverware and plates and saucers, even though I won't use all of them. And there's not a fee up front, but if you break or damage or steal any of these, of course, they will charge you. And no worries, hon, 601 is not my rule. That's just the number on the thing, in case y'all out there being creepy. But yeah, I was pretty impressed by that. I'm not trying to pay $200 and $300 for dishes they probably got from the thrift store. So I just thought it was pretty cool to have that option, because I didn't think about that when I reserved the room. So I'm gonna sit these over here somewhere, because I probably won't be using them all anyway. So yeah, that's pretty much all there is to it, guys. Thanks so much for watching. I am so excited about this weekend and just reserving and being myself and just doing me. Hope you guys can find the same type of peace in your own kind of way. I appreciate you, and I'll see you next time. Bye.